Hi everyone, it's me, Crafty Witch, and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a bit of an unboxing, or I just got this in the mail today and it's still sealed, and I thought I would just go through this deck. It's really beautiful, and I know I'm super late to the game. Honestly, I've been using the King Arthurian Tarot deck that I've had since like the mid 90s. I really haven't gone out, and I've got different oracle decks, but with regards to tarot, I've got like the Rider Waite deck, and I've used the King Arthurian one that came with the Keeper of the Words book. I've used that oh my gosh, like over 20 years. So I just haven't bought myself new tarot cards. And like, I know this particular deck has been out for quite some time. There's also another one. It's the Gilded Tarot Royale. I've ordered that one. It should be in next week, and I'll probably do another video once that one arrives. But I can remember going into different bookstores and stuff, and like, I would see this deck, but at the time, I never picked it up for whatever reason. And then a friend of mine wanted some help with regards to interpreting her cards. She had this deck, and the minute I saw the vibrant pictures, I was like, hell yeah, I want that deck. So I asked her, what deck is that? And then she was like, I don't even know. She goes, I've had these cards like forever, and I don't even know the name of them. She doesn't read tarot very often, and she's like not pagan or anything like that. She just bought them for, for the hell of it, however many years ago. So I fell in love with the artwork. The artist is, hopefully I don't butcher his name. I probably will. I'm just going to say his last name. So it's Marchetti. I think it's Ciro Marchetti or Ciro Marchetti. I think his artwork is amazing. So I did go onto his website and I ordered the Encore deck through his website. So that I am looking forward to. That deck, to me, I think is just beautiful. But yeah, once that comes in, I'll share that with you guys. So this is the Gilded Tarot. I'm just going to open it here, and we'll get to it. So I don't want to like mess up the box or anything like that. Kind of hit the camera. And so like I got this camera propped up between myself and the table. Let me just put this back so I don't cut myself. Okay. Oh, beautiful. So let's see how this opens up. Well, that's an interesting way to open. Normally they just open up on the top, so it's a little different. The little booklet. For whatever reason, I thought I was ordering the bigger set when I ordered this. I thought I was going to get the bigger book, but I didn't. I got this. It is based off of the Rider Waite deck, but we will have a look here. That off to the side. In case anybody has, not that you guys give a crap about my nails or anything, but if you're into nail wraps, this brand is by Lillian Fox, and this particular design is called Wicked. They're like a clear nail wrap with the black, and just so you know, it's supposed to look like that. I don't want people to think, that I was had a hard time trying to paint my nails. So right off the hop, I just want to say that the back of these cards is completely gorgeous. It's so vibrant. I like the black and the blue and the reds and the golds. It's really gorgeous. So, not sure which way to start. Oh, guess we'll start this way. So this is the Fool. There's all the astrological symbols there. It's a very different take. I'm so used to seeing it with like the guy that's gonna like go off a cliff and with a little puppy. So it's a little different. It's pretty cool. Oh, I've got these, must be upside down. Here's the Magician. Look at those colors. That is so cool. So he's got like the wand and the sword and the cup. And I think in some of his decks, instead of calling it pentacles, he calls it coins. But this is pretty cool. And I know some people, they don't like the border, but I really like it actually with the gold. I'm partial to black, gold, and red myself, so I like it. Look at this High Priestess. My God, that is gorgeous. His art has a very definite fantasy flair to it, but it's beautiful. And the cardstock, I mean, they're not super flimsy. I think they're just as good as other decks I've had. Like, they're not too thick, they're not too thin. They seem to be like a nice, good quality. There's a little bit of a reflective quality to it, so it's not completely matte. I mean, you could see my phone a little bit in there, but that might be an issue. Oh, see, there's a little bit of a glare from the lamp. So if you're into doing like readings online and you record them and that kind of thing, that might be a bit of an issue for some folks. But look at the detailing on the dress. I think it's gorgeous. Here's the Emperor. Beautiful. The Hierophant. Look at those colors. I love it. I think this is just gorgeous. The Lover's card. It's a pretty erotic Lover's card, but I love the colors. The detail is just gorgeous. Whoops, shaking you guys here. Here's the Chariot. So this is different. Instead of black and white, it's gold and silver. I like that. Lunar, solar, it still represents that balance. Very cool. Strength, still using the tiger. Not tiger, lion, sorry. Here's the Hermit. It's beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. It's very different. Here's the Justice card. I like that he's done his own take on these, but he still kept some of the traditional elements, maybe not everything. The Hangman, I mean, the colors are beautiful and vibrant. I do wish this looked more like a tree, but I mean, that's my own thing. Also, the symbolism of the hangman with his hands, bound behind his back is not there in this card. But you can still work with it. I mean, you still can understand what the meaning is and that kind of thing. So, but those colors, my goodness. I love the vibrancy of this deck. Here's the Death card. This is a pretty cool card. I love skulls, so yeah, that's awesome. Temperance. Oh, she's like right submerged in the water. That's different. Or no, she's not. Sorry, I thought this was like a water wave here, but no, she is pouring from one cup to the next. Here's the Devil card. I think it looks a lot better than the traditional view. It's, I mean, it's kind of tempting to look at if you're into this kind of look. It's different. It's really different. Kind of reminds me of a court jester, just the way that is. Here's the Tower. And they're falling. Dude is naked. But look at those colors, and it's just so vibrant. I love this deck. The Star. Beautiful. Here's the Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. Very different. Here's the Ace of Wands. So I like how, let's check something here. Okay. Like with the wands up here, like kind of looks like red gems, which is neat because it, symbolized, or its element is fire, so that's pretty cool. You guys, this is probably all old news to you guys. You guys probably have this set already, but I just thought it was gorgeous. I've never worked with this set before, and like I said, my tarot decks that I have, like I literally have, I think 2 or 3 actual tarot decks that I use, but I've been using them for, I don't know, over 20 years or so. 15, 20 years, whatever it is. I literally would have to look. Like, I think I've got the first printing, second edition of the King Arthurian one, and I think that came out in, I'd have to look, but I'm thinking probably around like 95, 96, 97, somewhere in there. Oh my gosh, look at these colors, you guys. The 7 of Wands. Look at how gorgeous that is. Love it. Oh, I can't wait to work with these. And it's so funny because like the deck I love using is the King Arthurian one, and that one is no longer in print, and I felt kind of sad about that because I was gonna go and get like another copy, but it's out of print, and so I kind of put those cards, and I want to preserve them and keep them because I have a strong affinity for them, and kind of felt sad because it's kind of like wrapping up an old set of friends or something that kind of putting off to the side to let them rest or whatever. Like I'm still going to use them, but I want to make sure that they last me until like I'm a super old lady if I live that long. And I felt kind of sad that's like, you know, will I ever find another deck that I'm that excited about again? Because I was super excited about that deck all those years ago. And then this deck came along, and it's just so neat how that timing just happens, right? Like, so I think I found my new favorite deck, and it's just beautiful. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Gorgeous. I really, really like this. The coloring. Here's the Three of Cups. Like I really liked how he blends like kind of like this fantasy feel and the colors, like the vibrant colors. I love that. I do face painting, or I used to. So like there's kind of two aspects to my personality where, you know, for the most part it's black and white with some red and whatnot. Sorry, my cat's trying to get into all this plastic. And then the other part that I of my personality is like I love vibrant colors at the same time. So and I just love how he, you know, he still incorporated, you know, the cups, but with like these colors, and just that vibrancy is just freaking gorgeous. Amazing. I can't believe I'm so late to the game with this. See, that's what happens when you be kind of stagnant and you don't evolve and grow or keep up with the trends, I guess. My goodness. And see, we're in cups, and like the little gems or whatever those are at the on the cards. They've changed color now. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, look at the little kitty cat. Love it. Oh, the Seven of Cups. Nice. So yeah, maybe this is a deck if you don't already have. Maybe it's one that you might want to check out. Look at that. Ten of Cups. Gorgeous. I like how like it just kind of like pulls you in. Seeing the swords, the air element, it's like blue. I like that. Gorgeous. Three of Swords. Jeez. So beautiful. I like how he plays with the light, you know. Kind of reminds me of Thomas Kincaid. I don't know if you guys, how many of you kind of like his work. I do like Thomas Kincaid's work. It has a very nostalgic kind of feel to it, very kind of Victorian. But he is known for his ability to play with light, like in his paintings and stuff. And this just kind of reminds me of that. Some of his this Marchetti's. I think that's his name, Marchetti. Yeah. Oh, somebody's sneaking away with the swords. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, this is kind of different. So instead of actually stabbing him and have him laying there in his own blood, you can tell that, I mean, they're on their way. And then here we got let's see, it's like a little stag, got a deer, possibly some ravens. Lots of stuff you can work with, that's for sure. And here are the pentacles. It's kind of different. Oops, sorry. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of my dad used to have a car called a New Yorker by Chrysler. And that's kind of the shape of the hood ornament of the car. That's just, I kind of wish it was an actual pentacle. To me, it doesn't, really look like a pentacle. I don't, you can use your imagination, of course, for the shape, but it's still beautiful. Like, the artwork, I think, is still gorgeous. There's no way I could create anything anywhere as beautiful as this guy's work. I like how he plays with that light again. It's pretty amazing. So I don't know, this is kind of a different type of video. I'm not sure. It's probably really boring to you guys, but this is new for me. Here's all the pentacles. Beautiful. Ooh, treasure chest. Oopsie daisy. Is this a little mouse? It is. I love mice. So cute. Look at that. I'm going to have so much fun with this deck. It's just gorgeous. Love the colors. Love how he plays with the light. Look at that. Oh, now we're in Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Pentacles. There's the Knight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Knight of Swords. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Knight of Pentacles. I like how the horses are all decorated too. It just reminds me of like medieval battles and stuff you see on TV, right? Like movies and whatnot. Here's the Queen of Wands. My goodness. Queen of Cups. It's different not to see them like sitting like on a throne. I like how he plays with the light. It's just cool. Queen of Pentacles with a peacock. It's different. Very beautiful. Here's the King of Wands. King of Cups. King of Swords. Not to sound like an uber feminist or anything, but it's like, wait a minute here. The queens don't have thrones, but only the men do? I'm sorry. I kind of don't like that. I think they should have had their own throne as well. They both can have thrones. But, okay. That's just my own personal feedback. But it sure doesn't take away from the beauty of these cards. My goodness. Gorgeous. Oh, this is different. Cool. So they have a little card here for how to do a Celtic spread. And a daily spread. Works, home, unexpected, hero, outcome. I kind of wish I got the set that had the book, but like the actual book. But it does come with this little guide. I'm just wondering if the bigger the actual book itself, maybe, I don't know, if for you guys that have it, do you want to comment below? Does it go into more like explanation with regards to like the symbolism for the cards, like the one queen there that has the peacock. I do know peacock feathers can symbolize like abundance, so is that part of the reason why she's this peacock is on the Queen of Pentacles card? I don't know, like I'm just guessing. So I know some decks, like Oracle decks, will explain the symbolism of why they chose maybe certain colors or certain elements on the card. So I'm wondering if the actual book that I thought I was getting, but I just ordered the deck, if that explains that. So yeah, these are the cards. They are freaking beautiful. I am just so happy. The sadness I felt for kind of putting my other cards into retirement was short-lived once these ones came along. Literally, I'd say like within like 24 hours kind of thing. When I saw a picture of like a spread that my friend sent to me, I was like, what cards are those? And she didn't know. So then I was doing like searches and I was like, that's the set. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I can remember walking past this like little boxes like this in the bookstore. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. You don't get the full appreciation of the deck, I think, from a little box like that. And then even like on the back, I mean, there's a couple pictures, but they're pretty small. And if they're that bloody small, it's like, oh, whatever. So then I just would walk by. And I really wasn't in the market for any new tarot cards. I was pretty happy with what I had. I do have a lot of like oracle cards that I do use, and I'm always getting different oracle cards. But with tarot, I kind of stick to a couple decks that I really, really like, and I think this will be my new favorite deck. Now, with the Gilded Tarot Royale, that should be here hopefully by next Tuesday, according to Amazon. I ordered them, so hopefully they do come. And then I don't know how long the ones I ordered off the Marchetti website will be here. I mean, they're coming from Italy, I guess. So however long that takes. And those ones I'm really looking forward to, because like the edges of the cards, they're all like, I think it's like red and really nice. I do wish this would have been black. Kind of go with the cards, because I don't know, I think that would have been nice. But yeah, I think these are gorgeous. They're beautiful. They're very vibrant. Might be something you might want to check out someday. And if you already have this deck, because I know this deck has been out for quite a while, comment below what you think about using it, your experiences with it. I am super excited about this. I love the colors, and I think there is so much going on visually that you can tie in maybe different elements too in your readings. Plus, it still has like the traditional elements too that you can use within your reading. But like, for instance, this one, the Four of Wands, I mean, maybe tying in the dragonfly might be relevant in a particular reading. Or like down here we got some rabbits, so like, whoops, sorry, knocked the camera. But yeah, I like how he's incorporated like a lot of the traditional elements of what the cards represent, as well as some new things that you can use. I really do like this set. I think that spin on it's been pretty cool. So yeah, so there you go. You guys got to experience my reaction in real time, as I probably have bored you guys, but I am so super excited to start working with this deck. So that's it for now. Ciao, everybody.